Did you know that you can make your watercolour paintings waterproof? That's right, gouache and watercolour are mediums that are reactivated by water. That means if you spill any liquid over your paintings, they can be ruined instantly. I have found the most incredible product. I want to make it clear that this is not sponsored, it was not sent to me, I bought this item with my own money and I love it. I've been using this product for over a year now and it's just so incredible that it blows my mind that most other artists have never heard of it. This is Dorland's wax medium. It's made of resin and beeswax and apparently it's archival and has no yellowing over time. It acts as a sealer to stop dust, particles and water getting to your painting. I use it for watercolour and gouache, but you can also use it for drawings in pencil, ink or for oil paintings. It does make colours deeper and richer, so that's just something to be aware of if you don't want lots of contrast. This product has an amazing second use, which is actually what I use it mostly for, and it's so good. You have to stick around to the end so you don't miss that one. I use the product with the cloth that you get when you buy glasses, and that's what I found is the easiest thing to use. Sometimes kitchen roll can kind of break. I pop a small dollop down on the page and then just rub it around in circles, up and down, left to right, until it's completely rubbed in, and then you shouldn't see any of the white at the point that it's done. If you put too much on, you can just pop it onto a different page. If you look at the surface of the paper closely, you can check to see that you've got everything covered. It's really easy, especially if you're using cold press paper. It does have a slight sheen to it, which you may not like if you're using gouache and you're hoping to get a nice matte finish. I wouldn't say it's particularly shiny, but it is like a really slight sheen. I'll show you now. Let's experiment. Let's see just how water resistant it is. I applied the wax just this morning and you can see the water just drips off in beads. It's so good. If you don't have much space to be able to store your artworks, this is really essential if you want to ensure that you don't accidentally get water on your pieces, because when I use my sketchbooks, I get liquid on my pieces when I'm like using different pages, and those spills really can ruin a piece. This is the 4 ounce and this is the 16 ounce. I've used maybe half of this one and I've probably done like 40 paintings. Now for the second and what I would call the most important use. If you have transfer in your sketchbooks, this stops transfer. The reason I bought this wax is because the Etchr sketchbook is notorious for transfer. It's horrific. The paper is so good, but the transfer is awful. I was using gouache. I had like 2 pages of gouache next to each other and I got all of these white speckles on it. It was really weird. It was just the pages were rubbing off next to each other. And with watercolour, you can just see, you get marks on the other page, and some sketchbooks are worse than others for it, but generally like the best paper sketchbooks have the worst transfer in my experience. It got to the point that I had paper in between the majority of my pages in my Etchr, so I needed a solution because it's just not very nice like opening up your sketchbook and having loads of pages in the way. If you want to stop pages in your sketchbook from transferring without the colours drastically changing, this is essential. I know there are other wax mediums on the market, but this one's just good for me. One thing you shouldn't do is put this on top of metallic watercolour. It will completely lose its metallic. Also, there is a slight smell. As I said, this isn't sponsored, I bought everything myself, but I just think more artists need to know about this. I bought mine from Jackson's. I've got the link to it down below so you can check that out. It is an affiliate link, so you get 10% off if you're a new customer. I really hope this was helpful. I honestly love this product. It was an absolute game changer for me, so I just thought I'd share. And I bought a new Etchr sketchbook and I'm planning to put it on every single page because I know what Etchr is like. Thank you so much for watching. I would love if you could like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye.